Elk Grove Unified students, families, and staff. I'm Santi Pinkerton with EGU News. And on EGU News, we provide you with information on healthy minds, healthy bodies, and healthy learning, as well as district updates. So I'm going to provide you today with a district update for January 29th, 2021. Okay, so district officials know that there was a great deal of interest in the reopening plan for Elk Grove Unified, and in a communication that's going out today, would like to summarize that plan for you. So here is that summary. Last October, our district agreed on the Elk Grove Unified reopening plan to begin the phase-in of an in-person concurrent learning model. As many are aware, a significant surge in case rates across the state and in the county at that time, unfortunately, delayed our implementation of this plan. But with case rates now on the decline, we are approaching another opportunity to put our Elk Grove Unified reopening plan into action. So in mid-January, at the same time that this is all happening, the California Department of Public Health for safe and successful reopening of schools released new guidance. Now, the good news is that our current Elk Grove Unified reopening plan meets the criteria that's outlined in the new guidance. So the new guidance requires us to convert our Elk Grove Unified reopening plan into a new format that then we also have to post before we actually reopen schools. Now, we're working on this now, and because of the collaborative work that we did last fall, where we insisted on high quality learning, our work has been affirmed by this new guidance, or by this latest guidance from the Department of Health. So additionally, we are encouraged by the news that educators are prioritized to receive the COVID-19 vaccine, and we are working closely with Sacramento County Public Health and local health providers to accelerate this process. So please stay tuned in that regard. Now, let's get back to the reopening plan. The EGUSD reopening plan offers parents two options for their student. Parents may choose full distance learning, or parents may choose in-person concurrent learning. Now, last fall, parents made a choice between these two options, and we will be reopening that learning option selection process that will be available through Parent View for those who now wish to make a change to whatever option they had already previously chosen for their student. So the date for this process will be determined, however, on the case rates continuing to decline. So outlined below, and hopefully on the screen we'll be able to show you, will be the phase-in approach of the in-person learning model once we reach that level of decline in our area or in our county. All right, so grades pre-K through 3 and Jesse Baker School will reopen 2 weeks after reaching the red tier. Grades 4 through 6 and self-contained special education students, grades 4 through 12, will reopen then the following week. Thereafter, grades 7 through 12 will reopen 1 week after grades 4 through 6. And then we'll be fully reopened using the in-person concurrent learning model. And then those students whose parents wanted them to stay in full distance learning, they'll also be there. There's also support that's being provided for those students in transitional grades, meaning 7th grade and 9th grade, so that students can become familiar with their new school campus as well as their schedule. All right, now a great deal of work has gone into preparing both schools and classrooms to be ready for our reopening. And students in either full distance learning or in-person concurrent learning will continue to receive high quality services and will also be able to remain with their teacher and their school. Now, furthermore, in the event, let's hope not, but in the event of another COVID-19 surge or possibly an outbreak at a school that could result in quarantining, all students will still be prepared to fully go back to or to be able to use full distance learning. So stay tuned. The district will notify all stakeholders once the Elk Grove Unified School District reopening plan in the newly required state format has been posted on the district's website, and you'll be able to find that either because there's a blurb on the site that says look here for our reopening plan, and or go to our COVID page. That's where we have all the information available about our preparations for reopening. All right, that ends your EGU News update for today, January 29th. Please remember to subscribe to the district's or to the Elk Grove Unified School District's YouTube channel, and don't forget to click on that little bell icon so that you can receive notifications whenever we have updates. All right, I want to thank you for listening, and I'm Santi Pinkerton. Stay safe and stay healthy.